FIVB Beach Volleyball World Tour has come to the USA as the planet's best players battle it out for open glory. Up next is women's semi-final action as the USA take on Spain right here in Cincinnati.
And you're on inside the stadium. It's time to get on over here. This is a big match. Olympic qualification points on the line for both these teams.
Hello and welcome to rather wet and damp FIVB Beach Volleyball World Tour. It's women's semi-finals. The already had one result, as you can see. Jia and Jia are through to the final. Who'll be joining them? Will it be the number 1 seeds Ross and Walsh-Jennings, or will it be the number 4 seeds Baquerizo and Fernandez? That remains to be seen. The team's just going through the final phase of the warm-up. The weather conditions, it's overcast, it's cold, there's a bit of a wind around. We just wish that would all go away so we can see the sun and get the warmth back, which we've had here this week. It's been lovely. For some reason today, we just have to have the beach volleyball, which will keep us warm and enjoy that. So the confirmation of the teams for this, it's certainly gone to seedings in this half of the draw as number 1 seeds take on the number 4 seeds. These two teams played each other once before. That was a win for the USA against Spain. That was in the gold medal match in Stavanger back in 2014. It was a 21-12, 21-15 victory in just over half an hour for April Ross and Kerry Walsh-Jennings. The team who have been battling to make the required number of tournaments in order to be able to qualify for the Olympic Games in Rio. 12 was the number they had to hit. This is their 12th qualifying event, and it does mean that April Ross and Kerry Walsh-Jennings will be going to the Olympics, and Kerry will be going for a 5th time. Quite an achievement.
The USA trying to make the gold medal match. Let's meet the referees. The first referee from Puerto Rico is
the first referee from Puerto Rico is Carlos Rivera. That's the man in charge. And down on the sand, it's Charalampos Papadougalos. Babis, as he's known, the Cat, former professional goalkeeper, eagle-eyed referee.
They are Olympians. They played together in 2012 in London, and they've been together on the World Tour
of the Spanish duo.
They've got a best finish of 2nd place.
About to be
They've done that 4 times on the World Tour, looking for their first ever win out of Madrid. Let me hear it for the player wearing number 2. She is Elsa.
So here comes Elsa Baquerizo.
And her partner out of Benidorm, Spain, she is Liliana.
Elsa's 28 from Madrid, and their playing partner Liliana
and their opponents
from Benidorm, lives in Alicante. They both had 4 silver medals on the tour, yet to win. They were 2nd in Sochi in Russia last time out, and in their way today is the number 1 team on the tour right now.
MVP of the
The introductions could well be going on for some time as April Ross begins to make her way onto court. 33 years of age, from Costa Mesa, California. $914,000 in prize money. 18 career wins, 111 tournaments, and playing partner, the legend that is Kerry Walsh-Jennings, 37 years of age, from Manhattan Beach, California. 52 gold medals, 3-time Olympic gold medalist, $1.3 million in prize money across her 15 seasons on tour.
USA for a spot in the gold.
Pretty good start this year. They've gone 2-3-1. They were 2nd in Vitoria, 3rd in Xiamen, and 1st in Fuzhou. 2 back-to-back tournaments in China. They're looking to have a goal here in Cincinnati. Away we go then with the 2nd women's semi-final. Spain in yellow serving. It's the USA in red receiving. Ross Jennings looking for the side out, which she gets, threading the eye of the needle straight away with that one, inside the block and inside the defence. Ross goes back to serve. USA starting with their strongest rotation. Ross Jennings at the net blocking. The USA can have either player block, but they certainly seem to perform better when Walsh Jennings is blocking and Ross is behind her defending, because she's able to do that when she puts the ball into transition. Good dig, got herself in a good position, and a great put away. Confidence builder for Spain. As giving the blocking signals, 2 line blocks as Lily serves and comes through to the net. To break. Oh, good high hands deep. And a good pickup from Elsa. Denying Walsh Jennings. Oh, that's a top pick from April Ross. And the cut shot doesn't make it, so hard work from Spain paying off. And they've levelled the scores. It was a good dig. Unfortunately, though, she couldn't finish it off. Ross with a belter cross court. The fans enjoying that one. It's going to be a tough day at the office here for Spain, that's for sure. They know that, but they need to make sure they put themselves in positions to make digs and not allow those shots to happen. Posted high by Lily, and that allows Elsa to go off of the block and out of play. Interesting that Kerry is playing without any strapping on her right shoulder. She's had 3 surgeries now, and had surgery which is what put her out of most of the events in 2015 and 14. And it's looking a little bit dodgy as to whether they might make the required number. So they had to play and travel. And, she was still perhaps not at her absolute best when she went to the events, but without any strapping on now, you can see she seems to be absolutely fine. Good recovery from her own swing, and then a really good put away off the back of that. Line block signal, they're going after Elsa, they're leaving Lily alone. Good lead from Elsa. That was a really good serve actually, because it went over her right shoulder. She was facing into court, so had to turn away from her playing partner, but was able to duck under it. It's Lily now with the serve. Line block signaled by Spain. Oh, the cut there was just too good. Excellent angle from Kerry. So both teams are employing the same tactics. They're both blocking line and then looking to play defense in the cross court on the sand. Pays dividends for the USA. That one goes down as an unforced error from Spain. Not catching the block, certainly not catching the sideline. Change in tactics as Kerry comes through to the net. Well, that'll be a catch, will it? Indeed. Not called a carry anymore on the beat, it's called a catch. And they will allow you to set the ball side on, but that was just too difficult. Lily holding on to the ball. The setting rules very specific on the beach. You have to volley the ball in between your shoulders the way you're facing, so long as you're volleying the ball over the net in an attacking capacity. If you're volleying the ball to your partner, you are allowed to volley sideways on across your shoulders. April with a great block, getting her hands on the ball almost at the same time as Elsa, denying her from coming through. As a result of that, it's Spain who've called timeout. Chairs now need to be quickly unfolded. There's not out-and-out space for the players. Normally you'll see a little sort of area off the court they can go and sit in. but as we're playing in a tennis centre, the court here is already predefined. And in tennis, players literally do just sit where they are now, don't they? You can see the venue. It's a magnificent venue, actually. We're not right on the main centre court. That's just behind me in the commentary position. I'm right next to where the camera is now at the moment, along with all the other broadcasters that are here covering this. But it's a really great environment. You're almost sat right on top of the action. The VIP tent also enjoying the beach volleyball here in Mason, Ohio. Part of Cincinnati, home of the Bengals, which we saw the fantastic venue for the NFL team as part of the postcard. It's another really good play here for the USA.
9-4 now.
Excellent blocking. Hands across the net. That's the important thing, as it then comes back and hits Elsa and goes out of play.
Out of bounds, we switch sides, and it is a 6-point lead.
So a 6-point advantage here now for the USA. They really do mean business. Line block signaled again. So that one pops up very nicely for Lily to dispatch at the net. It's a hard hit, unfortunately. Ross making April struggle. She put it on the net, and waiting was Lily. Oh, that's a good serve, really good serve. That one bisecting the USA duo right down that panic channel, stressing their communication lines. Look at that, bisecting them equally, and neither one really sure who was to go after it. It was a late move from Kerry. Just about the perfect serve. You can put the ball down there. Imagine being able to do that with a jump serve as well, which the men can do. Probably don't do it enough, really. Just stand middle and hammer it down the middle. Oh, that would have been magnificent. Had Elsa been able to bring, or Lily rather, be able to bring that back towards Elsa. As it was a really good shot from the USA. Ross getting up, getting across, good angle, almost a brilliant pickup. So the USA certainly outscoring Spain in terms of kills made. Good lead. Another one again, just over that right shoulder of Elsa.
7-11.
Certainly got a game plan in terms of how to serve her, just not quite the execution in making the ball land in court. Not a good contact from Lee, not a high contact either. It was a case of her hand coming past her head and not her elbow. Almost swatted back by Kerry Walsh-Jennings. Had she been a fraction later in her jump, she may well have got her hands on it. Almost, but not quite. Good point for Spain. Still in play. Oh, brilliant.
Big time pull.
Spain holding firm.
And put away.
And denying Kerry with the free swing at the net.
12-9.
So a technical timeout, USA leading by 3. Full on hit. Very late going with the high hands defense from Kerry Walsh-Jennings. Great work from the super slow-mo. Spain were in Pool D, where they beat the Czech Republic in their first game, 22-20, 21-17. Then they lost to the United States. Annie Carrico and Summer Ross, who had come through the qualifier. They lost 11-21, 22-24, before going on to beat Xinyi Xia and Chen Jue, 21-13, 21-19. So they've actually already beaten the team that are through to the final here. Then went on to beat Japan's Mizoe and Nishibori in round 2, and then they beat Lauren Fendrick and Brooke Sweat in the quarterfinals, 21-12, 21-17, to set up this semi-final encounter between them and the #1 seeds. And it's the #1 seeds who certainly have the advantage here in this first set. It's been a run of victories for the USA as we have a look at this point again. No trouble at all putting that one down. It's been no trouble at all for them, except for a slight glitch. They dropped a set to Nani Kiriko and Summer Ross in round 2. Patrick's won the before beating 15-7 in the decider. They beat everyone else in straight sets. They beat Germany's Belen and Krebs 13 and 15 as we have another look at this point. Cutting that one onto the line. Good up. What a great block. Spain just drawn in too close to the net. And that was Kerry Walsh-Jennings' territory. Worked really hard to make the dig, but this ball just ends up going too close to the block. And the USA take the point. Good dig, Elsa holding her ground. Can she finish? Unfortunately not.
That's out of bounds.
Tess got herself in an awkward position. Running out of court. USA begin to run away with this first set. You can see the errors so far. USA just the one for Spain. It all comes down to the errors, the unforced errors. It's so important that you keep them to an absolute minimum. Net touch by Spain. Signal by the second referee. Always a danger when you go up and you make a second movement to press across the net. The likelihood is you're going to touch it if you're not careful. That's why in blocking terms, certainly indoors, you tend to, as soon as you get your hands above the net, you want to get across the net in one movement. More difficult on the beach because you're having to try to guess and maybe throwing your hands at the ball. We'll talk about that. It's another point here for the USA. A shank from Elsa as she puts that one up towards the stands. Ace is now 1 apiece. Kerry jumping into the cross court, but having her hands high, not getting across the net, couldn't get the angle to send the ball down quickly enough. So Spain take the point, Elsa with the serve. But they are a long way back in this set, probably too far back really to have any influence. Maybe they can build a few points from, they get some momentum going. That will do nicely as Lily puts down Ross, who tried to go to a line that was not available to her. See again, it's a second movement from Lily. That time though, she stayed away from the net. First block that was for Spain. Cross-court block signalled, so a little change up from Spain in their defensive tactics, but it doesn't work. As the block jumps out of the way and the defense can't get in the way. You see, watch April pop this one over her shoulder as she swings. Excellent play. Nice turn away from the cross-court angle. There's no way that Ross was going to be able to chase after that one. Going to go after Kerry Walsh-Jennings with a line block. Oh, it almost works. It might still, but it's going to have to be done the hard way here. USA have a chance. Oh, it's not going to come back, or is it? No, it won't. And the USA do take the point. They now have set point. Well, that little change-up almost worked, didn't it? They got the block. It looked like it was going to come back. Great reaction, so from Kerry to keep it in play, and in the end, it's the USA who take the point. So, set point for the USA. Elsa trying to keep Spain in it. And she will with that. That's excellent. But surely this set is done and dusted, isn't it? You expect the USA to side out and take this set. And they have done. So first side-out chance taken. USA take the first set, 21-14. They lead by 1 set to nothing.
Coming up after this match.
So another look at that point. It's the one part of beach volleyball that makes it so cool, the fact that April was screaming at Kerry, you, as opposed to me. And, she took the ball, she put it down, and they have the set.
Elevation, the club from right here in Mason.
Confirmation of that first set score. I say just 1 set away from the place in the final.
Oh yeah, so be ready, be ready.
Just a minute between sets. No time at all when you just lost a set to try and regroup, refocus.
Kerry and April trying to finish it off. Liliana and Elsa need this one to push it to a third.
There we go with the second set. USA with the serve. Cross-court block signalled against Elsa. Line against Lily. They're going after Lily. The chance of the first point could be for the USA, but they touched the block, so Kerry had to put it back over. Again, Kerry just struggling, isn't she, with her defense off the net, her breaking from the net. She got in a good position, but just not strong enough with her hands to keep the ball in play. So Spain take that opening point. Elsa now with the serve. Clever. Nice little lateral movement as well, wasn't it, from Kerry? As she did that, it changed her angles completely. Just watch the way she moves, takes a little step to the side as she came in on that, and that made that angle all the more difficult for Spain to try and play. Well, that's always difficult, the player in front taking the ball. In that case, it was, in that instance, it was Kerry, and as she took it and got in front of April, April can't go after this now, she can't get there. Good early call of short. Making sure she was in and then moving around. The reverse ball put away by her brilliantly. Good use of the net by Spain. Well watched that by Elsa, knowing it would come back out for her to play it. But it's the USA who have taken the point and taken the lead as a result. That time the high hands D working for Kerry, and then she finds the deep corner. Nice touch, good recovery.
Right here, over here.
Watched by April. A little bit of luck for the USA as that one hit the net and then dropped cruelly in front of Lily, but they'll take all the points they can get. They don't care how they get them. It's all about getting them. April credited with the kill. A wild swing, that one from Lily. She's been starved of the ball for most of this match. And then when she does get it, she's trying too hard to put it away. Well, doesn't make for good stats, does it, in terms of the hitting errors? Just 2 from the USA and 7 for Spain. You cannot compete when you're making that many errors. Swatch carry here. She sees that one just come off her hands and go out. A little bit of frustration for her. Joust at the net, and it's a net tap by April. It's one of the rule changes that have certainly made the game that more entertaining when the joust happens at the net, even though the ball is held or caught, placed allowed to go on. But unfortunately, April touching the net on the follow-through. Oh, a great dig from Elsa, but Lily touched the net again. She tried to make the block, and those net touches are coming about when she misses the ball and then follows through and catches it. You can see, in fact, she caught that on the way down. Well, that was a needless error, really, from Lily. She had a look, she could see the cross court was available, and the ball just appeared to clip the net, give it a higher trajectory, which took it out over that sideline. USA with a comfortable lead already in this second set. And that's trouble. Well, as we saw with the USA earlier off the spike when Kerry took the ball and she was in front of April, the same thing's happened here on the pass. Lily's taken the ball, she's got in front of Elsa, or Elsa's taken the ball in front of Lily, it's not coming back. Timeout called by Spain, 4 points behind, trailing by a set to love in this semi-final. The FIVB Beach Volleyball World Tour Cincinnati Open here. We're in Mason, Ohio, at the Linda Family Tennis Center. Fans who've come out to see the USA perform, being disappointed, are they? A little bit of disappointment, though, for the Spanish fans here, and for those of you at home watching them and hoping that they get on. Look at that, 17 kills to 12, 5-point difference in kills made. Add in the errors that Spain have made as well. You can see why there's the difference in the scoreline in this set and the difference in the scoreline from the first set. Play from Lily. She's able to put that one straight down the middle. Going after April, they've called cross court, but she's gone on the reverse. That's a great touch. Quality rally. Oh, brilliant. And it doesn't find the baseline. Well left by the USA. No, it's been given as in. The lines judge said it was out. And it's been an overall by Carlos Rivera. These are the digs. This is a cracking dig. It looked like it touched the block, but it didn't touch the net. And the hard work for Spain pays off as that one catches the baseline. This time from April. And, grunting like a tennis player, out really, as we're in the tennis centre. One of the styles of play that she has, tightening her tummy, breathing out, extending her, grunting as she hammers the ball away. Nice. Kerry knew what was coming. She waited and then jumped into the line as the swing came. Watch her movement. She moves to her left and takes that ball out. Good up. It'll come back over. That was really clever from Kerry. Looked like she was going to play it deep. Made an exaggerated arm movement and then just popped it over the net short. But Spain were wary. They could see what was happening. And able to get the line roll to give them the point. Great action from April Ross. When you watch April swing, she always stays nice and big in the air, doesn't really crunch up, always reaching up to hit onto the ball, taking it high. Great core stability, which all the players have and need to have to be able to perform at this level. More often than not now, we're seeing in beach volleyball that the physicality of the teams is very, very similar. It's the mental toughness which is the real decider. Oh, that is a monster block from Lily.
And the block.
Ross thought she had cross court.
Liliana, that's her second of the
Having to
match.
think again.
Draws them within 2.
This one coming back with interest.
11.
Oh, it's another one. 2 in a row for Lily. That time, April a little bit close into the net. Looking to hit her way out of it. And at the technical timeout, Spain are just 1 behind. Have a look at this block again. Not really any kind of shot, was it, from April? Either a roll or a cut.
Check out the big board as we show you the schedule. Once again, the bronze medal match for the ladies will start at 1:30 with the gold live on NBC at 3 p.m. That is Joe time here at the Linder Family Tennis Center. And then the men's semifinals at 4:30. After those, we'll have the women's award ceremony, followed by the men's bronze and gold. And then the men's award ceremony going to be getting out of here right about 11 o'clock tonight. That's a good thing.
USA back on track. Another good take. And Spain have worked really hard in defense. They've made some really good picks, haven't they, and kept the ball off the sand. What they haven't been able to do is keep it on their side of the net or been able to convert every time they've done that. And all the hard work just kind of fizzles out. Kerry making the block. That goes down as a block. It's not an error as such. The hitting errors, though, for Spain have not been good, has it? That's 10 mistakes they've made. Normally you refer to hitting errors as balls that have been hit in the net or out of play. If you hit into the block, that's not an unforced error. That goes down as a block for the other team. Well watched, good movement, quality finish. USA won't be too worried now about the side outs from Spain, so long as the USA can keep doing that themselves. Once again, Spain in the right place, just not able to keep the ball on their side of the net. And then the USA come back and cut the ball over the block. It's turning into a death by 1,000 cuts, isn't it, for Spain at the moment? Just too many tools in the bag for the USA to choose from.
Nice wrist away touch shot by Lily. Switching sides, 2-point game. Getting into the latter stages of set number 2.
Really quick movement from Lily.
April could be 6 points away from making the gold medal final. Lily and Elsa have something to say about that.
Well, the line was the call, but Spain were waiting, but they can't finish again. So the USA get a little bit lucky with that one. Helps, doesn't it, when you're 6'3", 1m89 on a 224 net. You can do that with a from a standing jump. A line block against Elsa. Ross waiting to go cross. Oh, didn't quite take enough of the angle. She was making a move, but she was still slightly in the shadow of Kerry's block as the Spanish player went up to have a swing. They're going to go after April here by the looks of things. Yes, they are on a line block. Still can't get past Kerry though. This time they do. Kerry jumping too far to her left. Cool from Kerry as to what she was doing. That really does take some discipline from the defender behind, so April having to look to see what Kerry's going to do to make up her mind as to where she's going to go and stand, all whilst the ball is still in play. And it may have been a change from the initial serve in terms of what they were going to be doing. Another call from Kerry looking to take the line, but unable to stop the cross court. Can't read the body position of Elsa to know that she was going to come on and just look at to pound this one cross court. And movement too late from Kerry. Brilliant. So the ball was passed in from April, and as it went in, she said shoot. And even though it was a dig, she still gets that shoot ball. It didn't go above the height of the antenna. Spain were nowhere. That one was straight into the net. The second ball over attempt not working. The USA just stuck at it. They've gone toe-to-toe with Spain, and now they have them on the ropes. Breaking away, 19-16 up. So the USA up 4 blocks to 3. A much better blocking performance from Spain. Most of their blocks, in fact, they will come in this set, haven't they? 2 in a row on April Ross. That one, though, into the block and out of play. And it's match point now for the #1 seeds.
Ladies and gentlemen, match point USA. We are on our feet.
We're now 1 point away from guaranteeing their 5th medal in a row on the World Tour. And they've done it for the first time of asking. A massive block from the 6 feet of sunshine. That is Kerry Walsh-Jennings. And the USA take the match by 2 sets to nothing. 21-16 in the second. They're through to the final. Confirmation of the score. It was a bit of a rout. 21-14, 21-16. The number 1 seeds living up to their billing as they make it through to the gold medal match. This is how it was done on their strongest rotation. Kerry already at the net, taking away the cross court and taking her and her partner into the final. Set across, down it goes.
Go ahead, hang around, everybody. We have got more volleyball coming out.
Magnificent result again for the USA as they march towards Rio and looking to get on the podium. And now it'll make for an interesting one. They were against each other in London when April took silver and Kerry took gold. Now they're together and they're looking to take gold together here in Cincinnati, but also with one eye on Rio now that they've qualified. And maybe making it to the podium in Rio and Copacabana Beach. So confirmation then of who we've got in the final. It's Ross and Walsh-Jennings against Jue and Jia. And then in the bronze medal match, it will be Baccarizo and Fernandez against Van der Vlist and Van Gestel. And now we can hear from our winners. Jason Day from the FIVB is down waiting to talk to them.
Why did you do it?
Well, congratulations, girls. That was a great match, and you've got a 3-hour break now for the.
That's
the
what
next
we
one.
wanted.
How was that game?
It was rad. We love playing those girls. They're some the best girls in the world. It's a challenge for us to play against them. They're amazing blocker and defender, and we played steady.
Yeah.
You know, we kind of gave up a run here and there, but our defense came through and gave us, eased the pressure, which it always does. So we want to keep that up for the final.
Right. And April, how are you feeling out there? Is it on track for the games? Are we looking good sort of leading up to the Olympic Games?
Yeah, I think everything feels really good. Our defense is getting better and better. I need to clean up my side out just a little bit, and then I think, we're right on track.
Perfect. Well, all the best for the final.
Thank you. Hi, babies.
All the best indeed. They certainly made it look easy, didn't they? And as far as that goes, they'll be looking to make it look easy again in the final. So now then, they've got themselves a bit of a break, and while they take that break, we can have a look at the highlights from the match. So that concludes our coverage from the women's semi-finals. We hope you've enjoyed the action here from Cincinnati. But for now, though, from all of us here, it's time to say goodbye.